Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to the Guitar Ladder System. Hey, this is really such a neat guitar. I'm surprised nobody's bought it yet. I'm actually kind of glad though because I love playing it. There's only 2 or 3 of these made in the world. It's made by Alvarez. Yeah, it has a label inside. Kind of think it might have been kind of a lawsuit guitar because they stopped making them after two or three. Maybe they got hassled by one of the biggies like the Big G Gibson Company. This is all solid wood. It's 18 and 10/16 wide, so it's wider than a Super 400. It's got a Benedetto pickup. It's got kind of a D'Angelico style tailpiece, and this thing sounds amazing. Anyway, hey, I wanted to show this diminished riff, and I'm going to be talking about the frets. I've got a guy who recently bought the Guitar Ladder System, real cool guy, and I'm doing a little extra work for him here and there. So I'm going to be mentioning about what frets some of the notes are on. Here's my A. I know I'm tuned a little low, but this is off a diminished riff idea, and it's off the half step, whole step scale. Again, here's my A. Now I start the scale on the 5th fret of the low E string. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. So 5th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret on the low E, and then 1, 2, 4, 5th fret, 6th fret, 8th fret, and then you come down a half step on this diminished scale to the 4th fret of the D string, and go 1, 3, 4. So 4th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, then you go 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret on the G string, 4th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret on the B string, 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th. But the sequence that I'm sharing is this one. Now I'm not going to verbalize all that. I'm just going to do it enough times to where it's going to roll around your head. And if you might just want to start that idea on the 4th fret of the D string, or actually it would be the 6th fret of the D string. What a great sounding guitar, huh? That's unplugged. Anyway, so here's my A again. I know I'm a little low. So I'm starting on the 6th fret of the D string. And if you just remember, it's like if your first finger's on the 4th fret, it's 1, 3, 4. The notes are 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. And you're coming up a whole step, from the 1 to the 3. And then on the G string, it's 4th fret, then a half step, and then a whole step. On the B string, you're hitting this note, the D sharp, and then a whole step, half step, and then on the high E, half step, whole step. So. Now when I get to the top, I like to sometimes I'll go into that diminished arpeggio, kind of an augmented splash. But I don't want to explain all that right now. I just want to do this again so you get this in your head for everybody, really. with it. Anyway, so yeah, it's a great little lick, good diminished sequence. I like to go up a minor third because it kind of repeats itself like a diminished chord. Diminish is a high tension chord. It kind of wants to resolve. It likes to resolve in minor thirds. Becomes a natural inversion of itself. But yeah, this is a cool lick. If you want to start the scale from the 5th fret of the low E, it's 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2. Anyway, one more time. Slower. It's hard to do it slow because I kind of remember it by the sequence. And you can mess with it, you know, you can change it and everything, but you might want to learn this pattern first. Hopefully you can see that. Sometimes it's hard to tell where my angle is here. Anyway, this guitar is available. I started at 47. I think this guitar is a deal at 4,700. I've dropped it to 26. If you've bought a guitar from me in the past, I'll go 25 plus shipping. This is a lot of guitar. Really could care less if I sell it. Usually when I really fall in love with the guitar is when somebody wants it. But I mean, they nailed it, man. They nailed the Gibson Super 400 sound on this. And it's even got some design characteristics similar to some of the D'Angelicos and Strombergs. And it's got some D'Angelico in it too. Really nice guitar. 18 and 10/16 wide. Of course, the nut's wider than the normal 1 11/16. It's a little bit wider. But yeah, and this has got a nice setup on it. It's ready to enjoy. It's an amazing, you can see the flame coming through. I don't know if you can see that here, but you can see the flame coming through in the inside. Flame sides, flame back, solid wood. Only 2 or 3 of these are made. I got confirmation on that from Alvarez as well. And yeah, I think it was made somewhere around 2003, 2005, somewhere in there. But they only made 3 of them, prototype, and it just sounds, I mean, I've sold a lot of arch tops in the last 30 years. Strombergs, Gibson, all kinds of stuff, and this guitar is right up there with the best of them. Really nice guitar. Any interest, email me, stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's 7 not spelled out, just the number. or text me 714-548-0385. Alvarez Prototype, yeah. And I love the big, huge headstock. I personally think it adds to the sound. It's got the really cool looking tuners in the back. It's got a Benedetto pickup. This is just an amazing guitar. I get happy every time I play it. All right, take care.